Let's discuss the purpose of therapy, the only legal program in the United States to submit your son or daughter to at any age. Therapy is the practice of a male or female therapist mimicking the classic and iconic Bram Stoker's Dracula as the male or female villain, female in a horror movie, Dracula, or another vampire based upon the same fiction. A figure representing problems with drugs and alcohol. The purpose of therapy being to return to usage of drugs and alcohol, even cigarettes, vices, etc., without the rules applied by an abusive parent. If having had rules applied of gender from being struck, then therapy will make you homosexual if you comply and comport with therapeutic advice. The illegal form of therapy being forced restraint and deportation, an act of molestation upon common law obeyed by bylaw, the United States Credence and Code. Prior to Romney care in Massachusetts, paid for by the victim's family or the victim themselves. At any age, a worker's garnish, a furlough for a criminal mafia made popular under Nixon. The production and studios industry of Hollywood, now considered discounted in the state of Massachusetts, with local psychiatric administrators and specialist internists assisting in the fraud of garnished wages, and of course forcing under Romney and later the payment from you for ambulance services or hire, even private prison or Interpol interlay, being given to town government, not county, and not against a particular budget. Hence, politicians and their pressure, politicians' mandates, will side against programs like Scared Straight, the Canyon Death Run, or alternately USMC codexes given recruiting for writers or arts programs. It's never been legal, but many states tolerate it through general ignorance of the label of a program versus the actual law applied by prosecutor and the three-person defense counsel, of course retained upon inquiry to see if an arrest is legal, a search warrant can be served, an impounded vehicle through sheriff, not sheriff's adjutant, being approved for search, never on the road without holding driver's license and insurance for vehicle, and of course, most importantly, the politician's mandate to make an arrest upon a particular policy, writ of prosecution non-applied. Actually, the defense counsel of retained lawyer. 3. The prosecutor, the politician, or the judge of bench. Hence the dishonesty of the private courts removed as foreign envoys, placed as serial killers in the logic of the United States, to be hunted and for their fellows and countrymen to be cut down by Delta Force domestic intelligence training, so they can practice hunting overseas by hunting our traitors, those associating with foreign spies attempting to defraud the system for commissary notes, dollars of trust, or worse yet, influence upon the system via secret society. Illegal since day one, and under Lexington Code of murder of redcoats, the only matterable substance in Massachusetts.